Stop eating random things. I don't like this jacket. I'm not wearing it. Hey, what is up, beautiful people of the world? It is Alana Elise, and I am back with another video. Hello, if you've never seen me before, and if you are coming back to my channel, give me a hug, give me a big hug. In this video, I will be trying to use autofocus with my camera. You will hear some, so let me just be quiet so you can hear the sound. You can probably already hear it, but that's my camera trying to autofocus on my face, which it cannot do for some reason. There we go. And I'm going to try to use that for most of this video to see how it works. But if I don't like it, I will not use it in the next video because I don't want you guys to be annoyed and I don't want to be annoyed. So, yeah. Today's video is going to be bearded dragon facts, and the bearded dragon that you should be, stop. The school I go to, we have a bearded dragon, and I take care of it over break and over the summer break. Mainly because I love animals and I don't care to take it, you know. Here is the bearded dragon. So she's a girl, and we established that because over the summer, last summer, she actually laid eggs. It was either 22, 23, or 25 eggs that she laid. At first we thought it was a boy, and now we know that it is a girl. Everyone at the school calls her a different name, and I never like tried to call her a name because she's not necessarily my pet. But I still love her as if she was mine, because she basically is mine because I take care of her. I'm going to be showing you guys a few facts about her. Not her in general, but bearded dragons. So let's get started. First things first, they are from Australia. They're from the deserts of Australia. They are called the bearded dragon because when they get upset, I'll show you. People always ask me, like, make her, excuse you. People always ask me to like thump her or something to make her mad so she can puff her beard up. If you do that for a video, you're a horrible person. No, I'm just kidding. That is her beard. Stop moving. That is her beard, and the beard stop! This is her beard, and she puffs it up and it turns black. That's a defense mechanism towards predators, and that's where they get their name from. Ow, ow! All reptiles contain salmonella. First of all, that's a fact for all of them. These lovely pets are omnivores. They're omnivorous, which means they eat both meats, well, not meats, but insects, leafy greens, and other vegetables and fruits. We give her bananas, we give her carrots, we give her leafy greens. Like when she has like 2 or 3 pelleted diets, but there are many different varieties that you can get your bearded dragon. Me personally, I get her the ones, I'll show you really quick. The 3 things that she eats here is the buffet blend for bearded dragons. This is for juvenile bearded dragons. This is what we had when she was a baby, but we still give it to her sometimes. This one is a gourmet bearded dragon food. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's gourmet. It has blueberries, rose tips, and mealworms inside of it, freeze-dried mealworms. She doesn't necessarily like this. She'll eat the juvenile diet, this one, before that one. She absolutely loves bites for bearded dragons. This is like more of a soft food. You know how dogs and cats have a soft food? Bearded dragons do too. And she absolutely loves this. Like, when I say she loves it, she'll eat this before anything. What are you doing? I need you to come back. Ow! That's all she eats. And then we have a bucket of super worms over there. I don't feel like going to get them. They're all the way over there, you know. So, yeah. For a juvenile, you probably need a 20-gallon cage. And then for an adult, you need a 40-gallon cage. And these guys bask literally all day long. And they're going to need a heat bulb from 90 degrees to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's mainly what they're going to do throughout their day. They always go to the highest point to get closer to the heat light. You also need a UVB light. You can bathe them, but just not too excessively. Bathing is something that they might do on their own, like 2 or 3 times in a week if you give them a water dish. They're always going to need some kind of branch or stick or something in their cage, like I said, to get higher and higher to that heat bulb. I actually have a timer, so I don't have to like turn it on and off whenever like it's nighttime for her. So I set the timer. I'll actually show you guys. I don't feel like it. I'll show you guys. So this is the Zoom timer that I use for her heat light, not the UVB. The UVB needs to run from morning to night every day. And I do not keep the heat light and the UVB light on the same side. There's a cool side and there's a hot side of the cage. Hot side is heat, obviously. UVB will be the cool side. And that's where they will receive, like, getting the UVB. But this is basically what it is, and you set the time to whatever time it is in the actual world. Wait, it's 12:50 p.m. So I will set it to that time, and it will And at a certain time, they know how long they're supposed to be under the heat light, so at a certain time it will stop and then it'll turn off. Laying eggs. I want to tell y'all this because I don't really hear this in a lot of videos. When a bearded dragon lays eggs and they are not fertile, they will not hatch. Okay, there were so many times I was telling everybody that the bearded dragon laid eggs and they were like, okay, where are the babies? It was not fertile. For a human to have a baby, it's 2 people. And for a bearded dragon to have a baby, it's also 2. I don't know why people just magically think only a girl can make a baby. No, their eggs have to be fertile, and then you have to incubate the eggs and everything like that. So I'm glad that there was not a mate involved in this because that would have been so much work. You should always make sure that you give your bearded dragons calcium powder. We have calcium powder over there. Oh, I gotta go get it. Okay, I'll be right back. This is the Repticalcium. This should be dusted over any bearded dragon, Alana. This should be dusted over any animal that... What? This should be dusted over any insect that you give your bearded dragon to make sure that they have the right calcium. They always have calcium deficiencies. They can always have calcium problems, also known as metabolic bone disease. That would affect their bones and the shape of their tails, or their tail is like really bent in some weird odd shape because they're not getting enough calcium. So make sure you give your bearded dragon calcium. It matters most as a juvenile. It matters as an adult, but just make sure you're really giving it to them when they're juvenile. Taming and handling your bearded dragon is not hard at all. When they are babies, they will run all the time, but do you see how she's acting? As long as I'm supporting her, you would start acting bad when I'm bragging on you. Wow. Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow. She scratches so hard. So you see how she's acting now? They're always going to do that when they're older. This is all that she does in her cage. This is all that she does in my bed. This is all that she does on my shoulder. She does not do anything else. But as babies, they will run around and act crazy and jump around. They won't jump, but they'll just run really fast. I just handle them every day. I handled her every day. Like last summer, but the summer before that, I handled her every single day. Took her everywhere with me. And now she loves me, right? Sometimes. This is definitely one of the best reptiles that you could get as a beginner. They're really, except for minus the cage, a leopard gecko cage is much smaller, so that's probably a little better than the bearded dragon, but other than that, these act better than them. You can't like really walk around with a leopard gecko on you. You can walk around with a bearded dragon on you. You can go to the store, anything. They can live up to 10 years. These guys can live up to 10 years, so I don't really expect for her to die. These guys do come in a lot of different morphs, but you really will get them in a normal morph. This girl, when she was a baby, she was super duper orange. Like, she was really, really orange, and now it's faded a little bit. It's not faded too much, but as you can see, she has like these purple, black, these like purple, black, and blue parts over here. Sometimes they're super blue, sometimes they're super black. And then sometimes they're just like purple. And then she has the orange right there. That was really bright when she was a baby. And it goes all the way down her tail. On her head, it's really nothing. But hello, here I can show you part of the black beard if you just like rub up. See the black underneath that? So yeah, this is my best friend. That's really it for this video. There's nothing else for me to actually talk about. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure y'all continue to support your girl and follow your girl down below. I have my Instagram and my Twitter down below so you can follow your girl. And then I want y'all to still love your girl forever, okay? Hey, give this video a like and subscribe and make sure you hit the bell. I remember this time. So you can get notified every time I make a video, and you can click it and you can watch it and you can give me views. I'm sorry. I just do it my way. All I got is these broken clouds. I ain't got no time, just burning it up. You think they enjoyed it? So I hope y'all enjoyed this video.